were talking about video games, and he was just like, so what do you play? And I was like, oh, Overwatch, Madden, 2K, that kind of stuff for the most part. I was like, what about you, man? Like, this guy, a little background, he's from Colotis, so, like, just a straight-up farmer.
Can I be recording this?
Yeah, he's not going to listen to this shit. He barely likes sports.
You play the farming game or something?
Damn it, man. So I'm like, so what game do you play, man? And he's like, Farm Simulator 2019.
Oh, no.
And I thought he was joking, so I laughed. And he's like, no, he's like, they put the 2019 John Deere in there this year.
The Spread Show.
They turned it around. I turned it around, brother. Week 6, and now we're in Week 7. And the Jets are the Monday night matchup that we have rolling on Madden right now.
Looks like the Pats spotted him 7, but reeled off about 17 straight.
17-7. Welcome to Week 7. Actually, last week was pretty good for everyone. Our celeb guest picker,
last week was terrible.
Radiator Horse, did not, get to the next week, but he did put up a good fight. It came down to the last game, and
he didn't care. He was riding a high off that Jets game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was all over that Jets win. He didn't want to tell anyone. He didn't want to say anything. He didn't go out in public. He didn't put tweets out there, but he was pretty pumped about it.
Oh, yeah.
But, yeah, so I think, do you have the numbers, Rich, for last week?
Yeah. Just want to say GG's Radiator. It was a good game.
It was good. He put up a fight, like you said. It came down to the last game.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great game.
Because Rich didn't text for a good day.
What do you got, Rich? What are the stats?
Me, Rob, and Radiator went 6-8 on the week. Bram and Ant tied 7-7.
Not bad. I mean, hell.
Making up ground.
Yeah.
Game by game.
And for the first time all season, I'm tied for first place.
Wow.
First time. Probably, if we go back, it's probably like the first time since like week 8 of last year.
All right. Let's
I'm
chill
tied.
out. Jesus.
Let's not focus on the records. What were the locks looking like? Who hit the locks? Let's talk about that.
Let's not talk about. Ant went perfect in the morning. Only game he missed was his lock.
Oh, really?
Damn. Wait, hold on. Oh, because the Seahawks game was in the morning, though, right?
Yeah.
How did you go perfect if Cleveland got smashed out?
Did not go perfect.
Yeah, I think we both took Cleveland.
I thought he took Seattle.
No,
he tried to reverse jinx.
Yeah, remember he said I've been going against Seattle?
Worked
Fucking
again.
Mark.
Yeah. He did go Kansas City lock, though.
That's tough.
Tell you what, Mahomes been exposed.
Didn't know Mahomes' ankle wasn't fully healed.
Exactly,
Huh?
yeah.
Blueprints out there.
I really love Jacksonville. I was ready to go all out. And it was there. It was right there. They were -1. All they had to do was try to score. Didn't work out. But I'd still, if I were to run it back, I'd still do it.
Yeah, I put him in a parlay.
And all you guys, or for whatever reason, if you bet on that Washington-Miami game, what a bad break for you guys.
Both ways.
They could have went into OT and still covered, but they were like, nope, we're just going to go for 2 and kill anyone who went Miami.
and throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage at the
That was amazing.
Yeah, no, Miami covered it, right?
Yeah.
Washington. Yeah, I got you. Some interesting games we had. Everyone went Chargers except for me. Chargers were -6.5 playing Pittsburgh, so I went Pittsburgh just off of principle. Because that spread should have been, 10-12 with Devlin Hodges as the quarterback? Why was it only 6.5 with the Chargers? I know it's at home, air quotes, but still, that should have been way higher. It wasn't for a reason, and Pittsburgh wins.
That's the craziest shit I've seen in such a long time. Like when they're chanting defense, when the Pittsburgh fans are chanting defense.
And Phil Rivers is driving down with 1 minute left.
And not to get too timeouts into their game plan shit, but it looks like they're forcing Gordon to try to get carries, but then they're playing Eckler and Gordon in certain formations together.
Yep.
They don't really have that sorted out whatsoever.
Another weird one was the Arizona-Atlanta game. Atlanta was -2.5.
We knew what Atlanta was. We know what they are.
Yep.
Damn.
They are who we thought they were.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't the NFL crazy, though? Like last week, the Jets were the biggest joke in the NFL. Maybe not the biggest joke, but one of them. And now the Falcons are the biggest joke. 3 weeks ago.
Brand was joking about Atlanta.
You know what the bad thing is about Atlanta?
Yeah. He's been joking about him for a while. Maybe just because I bet on him.
Everybody's paid.
Ever since that Super Bowl. Yeah.
It's just the coach.
I don't get it.
Fire Quinn.
Yeah, he sucks.
Coaching aside, you have a borderline Hall of Fame quarterback if he wins a Super Bowl.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
And Julio Jones. I don't get that.
They just took 2 linemen in the first round.
Yeah, they went all out to secure that line for him. Cleveland, that was a debacle, man.
That was amazing.
Those guys,
It's pretty fun to watch.
they could not figure out how to play football. That's it.
Freddie
That was
Kitchens
bottom
doesn't
line.
understand anything.
No.
He was just holding up the game to try to figure out what exactly was going on.
I think I've heard a couple times this week that like Freddie Kitchens looks like somebody that just won a contest and got to like call plays on the sideline, and that's basically how he's coaching too. It's crazy.
Well, the other thing was I get the bad block, but all the fans were like, all that shit happened and we didn't get that touchdown on the 4th down play. But it's like, did you guys forget we punted the ball 15 yards then and you got 7?
Yeah.
And like a couple plays after that.
But anyways, still boo, boo, boo.
Oh, I love the boos. They were amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The refs caught a lot of heat this week, and that was before the Monday night game. Holy shit, man.
Yeah, Ben, I feel for you, man. That was.
Oh, we'll get into that.
That was.
But I just want to say real quick before we move on from the Browns, like I genuinely don't get it. Nick, is it Nick Chubb? It's
Yeah.
Nick Chubb, right? It's disgusting.
I said it last week.
Constantly getting 40 yards. Baker just needs to do like very simple stuff, and they just can't do it for whatever
And I don't
reason.
know if because Kitchens is that ex-quarterback and he hears a lot of rumblings about Mayfield, so every week he's trying to like establish Mayfield and get him in good situations. But and like, can we just call a spade a spade? Like OBJ's overrated.
OBJ is
Uh-oh.
overrated. I mean,
seriously.
He makes one good catch.
I'm not going to
against
be the
Dallas.
old guy, but he does all the one-handed catches before games. Like
yep.
he just misses too many simple passes.
I think all he could do is just take a slant to the house, right? Like that's his move. Other than that, he just doesn't seem like a good receiver.
Yeah.
So
It's just really weird.
They're trying to throw fade routes to him on the end zone.
Yeah,
Short side of the field at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Weird shit.
And isn't that the guy from Oklahoma State? He's like 6'3".
Oh, Flowers?
Yeah.
damn.
It was just weird. Nothing makes sense there.
And then Baker, like you just don't see quarterbacks talk to the media like that. It's weird. Just him coming out and being like, "Yeah, I don't want to blame it all on the refs, but it was all on the refs." It's like, come on, Baker, you just got to shoulder that shit,
Yeah.
even if it's not
He had
you.
plenty of chances to not do stupid shit.
True,
That's
too.
what it came down to.
So
That was a fun ass game though.
yeah, it was
Yeah.
good. Good weekend, honestly,
Yeah.
of all football.
Carson's a damn dog.
Russ held his MVP standing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, all these marks that say Russ is the MVP. Now I've been on that train.
How many more games you guys think get out of Chris Carson? Because I don't see more than like 4.
He might get through maybe 3.
That dude runs so fucking hard.
No, it's probably week 10 when he has to play that Niners defense.
He
The
never slows
thing
down.
I do like is it's not like he's getting cracked. A lot of times
He's doing a lot of the damage.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like, he just runs full speed into people and does not
Yeah.
slow down. Like,
You know who else
He's
runs
crazy.
super physical? DK runs super physical.
yeah,
man.
DK he's been impressive.
I don't know. Maybe the Disley injury will hurt us more than I think, but offense is flowing.
Got Luke Wilson. Let's look at some of these teams against the spread, just to give you guys this is like a little tip sheet here. Buffalo, Detroit, San Fran, and Indy are the best teams against the spread so far.
Sounds about right.
Seems like it would make
They're 4. They all have only one loss, so 4-1, 4-1, 4-1. Indy's 3-1-1. The worst teams you got Atlanta, Baltimore, surprisingly,
Yeah.
Washington, the Chargers, and Miami. So
Miami.
Yeah, they can't
one in
set that
5.
shit high enough.
yeah, so we'll see how that pans out. But Buffalo, Detroit, I could see that they've been definitely surprising, very surprising.
People
all
are
year.
off on them.
San Fran, Vegas has been setting the spread in favor of San Fran all year, and no one's biting on it, so they just cruised to that 4-1. Pittsburgh somehow is 4-2 against the spread.
That's crazy.
Yeah, well, they're right there with New England. Arizona's 4-2 against the spread.
I like watching that team somehow.
They're
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray's crazy to watch. He's
Kyler
so
just looks like
tiny.
a midget.
He's so
He's like
tiny.
taking little short steps.
He's so tiny, but
No
he's so
disrespect to the
fast.
Little people out there.
Yeah, goddamn.
No disrespect.
I want to cut that part.
Before we get too deep into just what happened, what do you guys feel about the Rams and the Peters thing that fell into the Ramsey thing that now Talib's on the IR?
And they're trying to trade for Trent Williams, but they can't because they have no first round picks.
Here's my biggest question. Here's my biggest question. Why would you ever trade for someone like Jalen Ramsey without a contract in place?
Yeah, it's definitely a 1-year rental, right? Because can they even afford to give him the money?
They can, but
So they can?
if he's just like, I want 25 a year.
Yeah,
Then you just let them go, brother.
pretty much. And you just waste those 2 first-rounders. Just burn them.
What the hell is that?
They're trying to
though?
win a title right now.
Which I kind of feel like you don't really see a lot of NFL teams do this, like sacrifice the long-term future.
They're pulling a Sixers.
Yeah, they're pulling like
But
an
I get
NBA
that,
move.
but usually it's a guy has a contract in place, usually.
Sure, or he's like an older dude.
Or you get him for a discounted price.
But we're also talking about Jalen Ramsey. Like
Best
we're
corner?
like literally, probably top 3 corner in the NFL over the last
Is he
5
going
years.
to put them? Is he going to fix their problems?
Shit, he might. He starts locking down half the field on
that's gonna help the
defense.
70 yards passing or whatever golf at?
True. It makes the game easier when your defense is
Can
disgusting.
we talk about don't pay quarterbacks?
We've been talking about it for a year, brother.
Good Lord.
But also, I don't know. I can go in depth all day, but
How the-
they brought him into a division where there's really no fucking star receiver he's lined up against.
True.
Yeah.
Seattle never cares about the star corner because it doesn't matter. They throw fucking
DK
Jerron
might be
Brown.
that next year.
Yeah.
True.
And Jerron Brown, Bram, you got to give him some props. That man was balling on
What?
Sunday.
I have no problem with Jerron Brown.
I do.
Besides,
Oh, was it Ant? Oh, okay, my bad.
I thought he played for the Bills.
I knew one of you guys didn't like him. That man was balling. But going back to the Rams, that they don't have a first round pick till 2023.
Yeah, it's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. And everything I've read is that they've had.
I thought it was 5 years.
Well, yeah, it's because they haven't had the last 2.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the next 5.
But yeah,
They're trying to because they're trying to get Trent Williams.
they're missing depth, right? Like they need depth, and they don't need more star players. They need people that can fill out a roster and play special teams and stuff. And it doesn't seem like that.
I was hoping Peters was going to go to Oakland. From there, it seems like a Gruden type of guy. But he must have did something crazy, right?
I can do an entire podcast on Marcus Peters,
Right?
honestly. I think he's a Hall of Famer. And I know that's crazy because if you watch some of his shit, he's so bad.
Yeah.
He's
And we
also-
love playing him. And we get to play him this week.
He constantly gets picks and returns them to the house. Like the
And
dude,
constantly gets beat on deep route.
he's just a crazy football player.
Him and
man.
Earl are going to fight within 5 weeks.
Oh yeah, fuck.
And he's only in his 4th year. How is he only in his 4th
It's
year
his-
in the NFL?
It's his 3rd team in that many years.
Jesus.
Nuts. It's nuts.
I don't know what I think what's his sophomore year, 2nd year, he was probably top 3 corner in the league when he was at KC.
And
He
people
was-
just understood he was super aggressive and started running double moves.
Yeah. In Baltimore, I don't get why Baltimore just wouldn't go all in and trade for Jalen.
Yeah, they probably should have. Or
Or
the
Philly.
Eagles. Yeah, that's the other one. Everybody was saying.
Yeah, I think
Both those teams
Philly
make
was never going
sense.
to do that.
I don't know why.
But I get it.
God.
But I get it again from a Jacksonville standpoint. That team's 3-3. They still got to play the Niners again. Still got to play the Seahawks again. They got a tough schedule ahead.
They
Still,
might miss the playoffs.
that's what I'm saying.
Sure.
And then the Jags next 2, or they play Cincy and then the Dolphins, I believe. And I was like, ooh, they might be back to 400.
But poor
500.
Jags though. It's like Jalen was going to sit out the full year and make money. And just
Yeah.
be on the injury report.
I'm so glad his back healed up overnight on a flight
Pass
to
that
LA.
physical pretty easy. Huh?
He's good.
So who do you guys have? Just throw out who you have for early Super Bowl teams.
I can tell you who I picked.
I have New England, New Orleans. If you're going to ask me right now.
Ooh, I like that one. I have New England, San Francisco, personally.
Yeah, I only say New Orleans because I've seen them play really good teams with backups and stuff like that.
And they're getting Breeze
San
back.
Fran has played. I don't know. Are the Rams good? And then the rest of those games, they haven't really played anyone. Not saying they're not a good team. That defense is good.
Defense is pretty nice.
I think to start before the season started, I had Pats over Cowboys.
Damn.
Yeah.
How you feeling about that one?
Well, after we fired Garrett, after this week, we'll bounce back and win the division, so we'll be fine.
That's not going to happen, pal.
Yeah, we're gonna get blown out by the Eagles, and we're still not gonna fire him during the bye week. It's
Why
gonna
not?
be a long?
Why don't they throw Zeke more screen passes? I don't understand that. Like when you don't have any receivers and Amari Cooper was out, I don't understand why he doesn't just touch the ball every
Yeah,
single time.
Michael Gallup, catch the fucking
Yeah,
ball.
he had a rough
Good
day.
lord. No, I don't know. They don't. What we gave the ball to Tony Pollard the first 3 weeks a bunch of times on sweeps and screenplays, and
They don't do anything.
he's had 8 touches in the last 3 weeks.
Who the hell is going to beat New England in the playoffs?
Yeah,
like
it's tough,
in
man.
the AFC.
Nobody.
Buffalo is the
There-
second best team
There's
in the AFC.
only one way this happens. Andrew Luck shows up at halftime and leads the Mud Dogs
the
to the
Stone
Bourbon
Cold,
Bowl.
the Stone Cold fucking theme song hits and Andrew Luck comes out.
Damn.
I mean, KC. Yeah, I guess everyone's just kind of shitting on KC right now because they're struggling, but I think they're going to be right back in that second place spot. So
The only thing we can hope for is that like Cleveland somehow figures it out, sneaks into a wild card, and then that Myles Garrett and that defensive line somehow
Just
spurs
wrecks.
them to an upset. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
Like,
Denzel Ward and
it's our only chance.
Greedy Williams, dude, get you guys' hamstrings together. It ain't hard. Fuck.
Stop pulling your shit.
Yeah, go get a massage, stretch out, do yoga, something.
I think you should.
So in the NFC, we've got San Fran, Green Bay, New Orleans, and Seattle at 5 wins apiece.
I mean, the NFC's fucking deep, and literally like 6 teams can win it. Like all the playoffs teams. Have
Like
a legit
nobody
shot.
should feel comfortable playing that first week wild card.
No, you're
fuck
done.
That sucks.
It's gonna be brutal. We were just talking about how easy New England's path is, and like you look at the NFC, it's gonna be brutal.
Yeah, I mean, it really goes. I don't know.
Hell, both
9
road,
teams.
both
deep.
road teams could be favored in come wild card in the NFC.
I don't think the Eagles are with those other teams. I think we can scratch them off. Honestly, like they don't have any corners, and if they're not going to be able to beat some of those teams in the playoffs.
They got Darby, I think, coming back.
Yeah.
I thought he was out for the season.
No, they have Darby. And
But yeah, I'm with you.
they
They
have
don't
one more
look good.
other corner.
Yeah,
No,
he
yeah,
did.
something's
It's-
way
it's-
off. They were
but-
supposed to have a ton of depth.
And we seem to have a new excuse for him every week.
Yeah.
It's just that. But you get deep into the year and it's like, okay, well, it's still going to be tough to overcome that
That's
record.
probably still one team I don't want to play in the playoffs if they're 8-8.
Yeah,
Any of those teams in the NFC, really? I don't want to play any of them.
Sure.
Come wild card weekend or something.
especially not Green Bay.
Yeah, true. Where the refs will fuck you over. So we've got the week 6 and year-to-date stats. Last week, underdogs were 10-4 again. Underdogs are 54, 36, and 2 against the spread. I mean, if you haven't figured it out by now, maybe go underdogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll try to remember that today.
Home versus away. Away teams were 8-6 against the spread, which puts them at an even better record of 56, 34, and 2 if you just take away teams against the spread.
Sheesh.
Over and unders, it was 7-7. Unders are still up 49-43. 7 straight up underdog wins last week.
Damn.
Holy shit. And the NFC is up 19-10 in straight up games against the AFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And when you faded the public, it was 10-4 last week as well.
Damn.
So whatever the
I
public
always
does,
laugh about it.
yeah.
that's crazy.
How did I miss that last week? That's usually my play. Fuck.
It really is.
Your plays usually that's too many points.
What the hell was that?
It did work. And the Cincy lock that you gave us,
That's true.
you locked Cincy plus 11 at Baltimore.
That was such a backdoor cover.
that was some
Yeah, it was. I
bullshit.
felt so
Too many
good.
points.
He knew.
This game is going to start off in Denver, Mile High.
Nice.
KC at Denver Thursday night. Denver's -3.
Come again? Come again.
KC's -3, brother.
Oh.
Oh, it's KC?
Yeah, KC's -3 in Denver.
Legitimately, I could see Denver being -3 in this game. I mean, he's still hurt. Mahomes is still hurt, coming off a short week. They didn't look that great on Sunday when they got beat.
Yeah, it opened at 4.5, and now it's at 3.
Von Miller's ass can be chasing him all around
Joe
the field.
Flacco 7-3 straight up on Thursday nights.
Really?
Tough guy to beat on Thursday.
Weird.
Mr. Thursday night.
Huh.
You guys know how I feel about Denver. I picked them the last 2 weeks. I said they're going to go on a little heater. I feel like they're going to keep it going. I'll take the 3 points for the home dog here. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't like Thursday night, so it doesn't really matter. But Denver. I'll
Give
go-
me a KC all day here.
Okay.
I feel like that Houston game was weird too. If you want to talk about some ref calls, they missed a weird call on Kelsey that ended up being a pick. Just some weird stuff happened in that game.
That was a weird call. The whole sequence was so weird.
And why
Yeah.
didn't they run?
Hell, Harris might not even be there come Thursday. He might be traded.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Why did they run a quarterback spy on Deshaun Watson? He was just walking in the end zone.
I don't know, man. That guy's just tough to beat.
Is it too early to talk about Frank Clark and the $100 million he got?
He
You
had
don't
a-
have anyone else.
he
You
had
got to
a-
have someone on the
yeah,
other
and
side.
he had a funnel.
Chris Jones sucks.
One of the worst pass rushers in the league.
he had
That's
a-
because he's doing it by himself.
yeah.
Damn.
It's just
They're,
not fair.
they're chipping him, double teaming him.
Seriously, poor guy can't
Yeah.
get
I seen the
anything
list
done.
of top 10 doubled. He wasn't even there.
He got a fumble recovery though.
That's pretty
So
good.
did Ezekiel Ansah. He doesn't play.
Yeah, he sucks, dude.
Blew his shit out on that recovery, too. That was terrible.
Rich, who do
Three
you
points
have?
is not near enough. That's nuts.
Yeah, Mahomes.
That's
is-
lockable. I'm locking Thursday.
Ooh, on the road.
Yeah. Fucking road.
There's no home field advantage in football no more.
Damn.
But I'm gonna go with Ant too. I'm gonna go KC.
Okay.
And even though 79% of the money is on KC,
Oh,
Yikes.
wow.
fade the public,
Oof.
and I just went against it.
Denver getting 3 points at home. Huh? It's pretty
Yeah.
attractive.
Actually,
Not
take
gonna
away
lie.
my lock. I got a little overzealous.
Yeah. It's
For,
coming out
if
the
it was
gate.
a regular Sunday game, would you have locked it?
No, because
Oh.
Denver can do that weird ball control type of thing, and
Vic Fangio.
Then the Thursday does help, though.
Yeah, and who's their offensive coordinator? Stop handing the off to Royce Freeman. Just give it to Philip Lindsay.
Yeah, that's a weird move. Rob, who you got?
Give me Denver. I'll take the points. I didn't learn my lesson last week, not taking enough points.
We think this is going to be that close, a 3-point game?
No, but it's just weird. Yeah, like that's way too low of a line.
Ben went with KC, so he's going to roll KC and Pat Mahomes on the injured ankle.
And those that don't know, it is Ben from Staff City,
Michigan.
Yeah.
The Los Angeles Rams are playing Atlanta.
And
The Rams are -3 in Atlanta here. Everyone thinks Jared Goff sucks.
Yep.
And
He does.
Atlanta also sucks entirely as a franchise. This is a tough pick.
This is an easy pick. The Rams should put up 50-plus if their offense is worth anything. This defense has gave up, I think, like 30 in every game, in the last 3 weeks for sure, right?
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah. McVay, if you can't show me anything in this game versus just what seems like a decimated Atlanta team with no hope, it doesn't seem like they're playing for the coach very hard. But maybe, who knows, maybe this is a weird one where I should go home dog.
Their fans are like completely out too. That's never a good sign.
Yeah, well, they can't get Chick-fil-A there either.
And I've said this
That's
the last
bullshit.
2 weeks, but the Rams have to have this one. I mean, literally almost getting kicked out of the playoffs if they can't win this.
They're 3-3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough.
Under 500 in the NFC,
NFC West.
And don't hold any
almost halfway through the year.
Don't have any tiebreakers in your division.
It's going to be an 11-5 team getting a wild card too. It's going to be a really tough division.
Yeah.
A really tough conference.
So you got the Rams in?
Yes.
I'm really debating. Rich, do you have the public numbers in this game?
73% on LA.
God,
Damn.
what?
74% on the over.
Jesus.
I mean, I guess
dude.
Atlanta's case is Talib's on IR.
Jalen Ramsey's
Does
on
Phillips
Julio.
really know how to use Ramsey yet? Is Ramsey going to be used the way he wants to yet? That defense hasn't been good all year. I don't know.
But when you think Atlanta, like, what the fuck do they do? I can't think of
Get
anything
behind
Atlanta
and put up
does.
garbage and up
Yeah.
stats.
Yeah, just
Like,
deep passes to Julio
They
at the end
get
of the game.
yards. They get yards.
Oh,
a
my
lot
God.
of them.
They just, nothing on that team scares me. It doesn't seem like they have any semblance of a plan. They just go out there and sling it. And
Don't worry, Matt
end up
Ryan
losing.
won't throw picks.
It's like ever since they lost damn Tevin Coleman, that offense changed.
Seriously,
that's
when they
true.
lost Shanahan, the offense changed.
That didn't help.
Rob, who you got?
Did we ever think Jared Goff was good? Just a quick aside.
Me personally, I didn't like him. So
I didn't
that's
either.
Part of it. I thought McVay made him into a really good quarterback at one point. I thought that.
Oh, of course he did, but I mean, it's more the offense, right? Like we've seen other quarterbacks come in and run some offensive geniuses' offense and look way better than they are.
Yeah,
And
the
it was only his
defense
second year. Like
The
it's just
defense
crazy.
just caught up to that offense.
It's just crazy that they were willing to give him this giant extension way before they had to.
It wasn't though. He looked good,
How did that?
I never thought he looked good. Like
and
I always
everyone was
thought
like, "Oh, it's so innovative. It's just going to be like this forever."
he was throwing to receivers that were open by like 25
But
yards.
that's what I'm saying. Is that on him or is that on Ned McVay now? Because he was a genius.
Well, that offensive line is
We
terrible.
thought they were going to be open like that forever running because nobody could cover him because nobody could understand the offense.
Rich is right though. The offensive line is really bad.
How did they get
Everyone's line sucks.
And Gurley's not Gurley.
Come
Gurley's
on,
not
yeah.
Gurley.
I don't know. The damn Colts will run your ass over on that offensive line.
Quentin? What's his name?
Quentin Nelson.
Yeah.
should be an MVP
Somehow-
conversation according to some.
The blackest name in the NFL, but a white lineman. He is ridiculous.
He's not black.
No.
No.
What?
Matt Ryan, 15 touchdowns, 7 picks so far.
It's not even terrible. How the fuck are they losing games?
I don't know, 7 picks
15
already?
touchdowns probably come in the fourth
Baker
down
has
by
11.
2 touchdowns plus.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think they have a running game to speak of.
I'm taking Atlanta here. I can't get behind the public on that one. That's a crazy bet.
They
It doesn't
can't
make
run
any
the
sense.
football at all. I'm just going to go Rams.
It doesn't make any sense.
I don't like Atlanta at all. I'm going to go against Atlanta until they fire their coach.
I'm tempted to make this a lock because that line is it's fishy.
Yeah, it sucks because everyone's going Rams here.
How many
That's
points
too
am I getting?
much.
6?
3.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
All right, I'll just pick Atlanta, but I'm not locking it.
All right.
Oh,
Rich?
fuck yeah, Jets.
Oh, my God. The Jets tied it up
What?
20-20 in the fourth.
One play, 70 yards just now to tie it up.
Jesus.
I don't even know what it was.
I don't know, but your punter's out there. Oh, no.
I think we threw it deep to
Oh,
Robbie
Brady
Anderson.
with 2 minutes left though.
Yeah, that's no
3
good.
timeouts.
Yeah, this game's over.
Just don't throw out Jamal.
Good
Who you
game.
got, Rich, in the Atlanta game?
Shit. I said I was going to fade the public today, but I'm going to go Rams.
See?
This is where we find ourselves each week.
That's what I'm saying. This line doesn't make any sense.
Atlanta got to show me something. They're 1-5.
They're terrible.
Oh my God, Ben went Rams too. So Rob's on the island here, and I would love to be on that island as well. But I'm not going to do it. I can't. It goes against my. Like Michael Ben, I have philosophical differences with this shit. Miami at Buffalo. Buffalo's minus 17.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I had this in the single digits when I guessed.
Really?
Seriously?
Yeah. I had this at a 7.
That is way too much respect for Josh Allen.
I'm not saying anything about Josh Allen. I'm just saying this is a Buffalo defensive shutdown. Like 0
I don't
points
know
for
if you
Miami.
can shut Fitzmagic down.
What? Have you looked at Fitzmagic this year?
I don't know.
He saw the Washington game
Wait,
before
I'll tell you one
draft.
thing. I'm riding with them this week. If you're giving me Buffalo should never get 17.
I don't
No,
think so.
correct.
They're not
That's
New
why I'm
England
going
territory.
Buffalo, because this makes no sense. It's in Buffalo. I'm just going to assume there's going to be a blizzard. I don't know what's going on there.
18 tables on fire.
Yeah. So, Buffalo for me and is going to go Miami plus 17.
Division game. Come on.
Yeah. Rich.
63% of the money is on Miami, so I'm going to fade the public on this one and go with Buffalo.
Damn.
All right. Ben also went Buffalo.
This Ben's a smart guy.
Rob?
You know, I'm with Brandon on this one. This line doesn't make any sense in Buffalo's case. Like,
Yeah.
they should never be favored by that many
Nope.
points.
They
And-
might not put up 17.
Well, they might win 17-0. I think he's right. Just like a defensive powerhouse, and somehow you'll get a push out of it.
Yeah, they're going to block.
This is where Josh Allen thrives, brother.
Yeah.
I don't know. Josh Allen made a lot of mistakes in the first game. And
Oh, yeah, he's really bad, but he will thrive against this Miami team.
And you can run. Good running back.
I'm not seeing it.
Game's close into the 4th.
I'll take Buffalo.
Okay. Jacksonville at Cincinnati. Man, Jacksonville, you let me down big time last week.
Well,
Minshew.
my last 2 years.
Yeah, the tape's out on Minshew, brother. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that much. Cincinnati's still one of the worst teams of like the last 5 years.
Yep.
They are plus 3.5 at home. So you get Jacksonville on the road minus 3.5. That's a lot of points for Jacksonville to try to cover, but Cincinnati can't score. So I don't know what to do here.
I'm thinking Cincinnati. I feel so good when I go against the Jags each week. It feels great. Because they're always fucking up or doing something wrong. I don't know. I don't feel great about Cincy either.
I mean, internally, the Jags probably aren't trying to win very many games, right? Like, they just got loaded up with first-round picks.
We've got Minnesota at Detroit.
Sneaky good game.
Yeah, this should be good. I'm glad that Minnesota's bounced back. Makes us look good.
Kirk Cousins looks elite when he has a lead.
True. Detroit really just coming off. I mean, they have to feel just absolutely dog shit today. Like they're not going to be in this game, right? Their heads are just completely out of it.
It definitely does have that potential for a rough bounce-back loss.
Yeah.
Or as the let's take our anger and shit out on Kirk Cousins.
That's a good point.
Could go both ways.
This line's too close for me to try to take.
Yeah,
the
Minnesota
points.
minus 1.5 on the road going to Detroit. Why are they favored?
No, give me Detroit, a home dog for a quality defense.
Yeah. They'll
I like
really
it.
muck it up on you.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
A
That's
lot
their
of
style.
people, Minnesota should not be favored in this game, so I'm going Minnesota here
How's
because that
Minnesota-
makes no sense.
How are they 4-2?
Because they're talented as fuck.
Yeah.
They got a
Seriously.
bunch of dudes on that fucking team, man. Every time I turn around, there's another dude like doing something.
But I mean, I don't know actually. Detroit's corners. I do not like Detroit's corners against Kirk Cousins. I mean, I don't like Kirk Cousins against the Detroit corners.
Yeah,
right
Coleman's
now.
gonna lock down.
Yeah.
Someone's
Remember-
getting locked up.
Did we make fun of them signing Coleman for $40 million?
Yeah.
Now it looks like a
Yeah.
damn steal.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem bad now.
Damn, I don't know, man.
Oh.
I want to go Minnesota because I feel like people are going to take those Detroit points at home.
66% many.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll go Detroit.
I'm fading the public on this one as well. I'm back with you, Ben. Let's go Lions Pride, whatever you guys call it.
Lions pride.
Team lock of Detroit.
I mean, I think we've done this before, honestly. And
Damn.
it didn't end up well.
We don't like Kirk. This is not a podcast for Kirk Cousins.
You
No.
going Detroit, Rob?
If he's
Oh,
upset,
shit. Who won this game?
Oh,
Oh,
they-
no. Brady's hugging it out.
They did,
pitchers.
they did exactly what we thought. They drove down, took a field goal with 2 seconds left and won.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's probably what's going to happen,
That's
honestly.
23-20, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty
well,
realistic.
that's lost, the last 3 weeks?
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Who you got, Ant?
I have Detroit.
Damn.
Rob, it's up to you.
Who's the better team here? If it's the Seahawks in the playoffs, they have to play one of these teams. Who do you want to face?
I want to face Minnesota.
You want to face Kirk Cousins?
I think I'd rather face Detroit, honestly. But
I don't know if you guys seen the stat, but Kirk Cousins hasn't won a single primetime game ever. Ever.
So they'll get that Saturday 1 o'clock kick.
So that doesn't count towards this game then.
True.
yeah,
I was saying going into the playoffs. That was
Yeah.
why.
Okay.
Any
What about
big stages?
What about if it's just an afternoon game to clinch?
Oh, Detroit.
Okay.
Detroit. But big time, prime time lights on.
So you're going okay.
Have to have it. I'd rather play Kirk Cousins.
Rich, who are you taking?
I'm taking Lions.
Damn.
And they is Megatron coming out of retirement?
there's some rumors.
Rob, are you going to Detroit as well?
I just want to say, I love the state of Michigan. I love the city of
I
Detroit.
don't know if any of this is true.
The people, the GM factories they've got there. It's just a really good place. I'm taking Detroit.
Okay.
And I'm
team
making
lock.
it my lock of the week.
Oh my god.
It's a double lock.
This is a team lock, double lock. I have to put a border around this.
I don't like Kirk, man. I'm not sold on him, and he always loses to good teams. This qualifies as a good team to me.
Tear him up.
We're really putting Matt Patricia on the spot.
Yeah,
Oakland at Green. Wait, no,
Yeah.
that's not right. Is that right?
That's right.
Wait, who did Oakland just beat? That was
They were in a
shouldn't
bye.
have beat?
Chicago and
Yeah,
London.
Chicago. Okay, same team. Oakland at Green Bay. Green Bay's minus 4.5, coming off a controversial win. Oakland gets the big bye. They get a lot of time to prepare for. I don't even know if you prepare for Aaron Rodgers or if you prepare for this defense now.
Seriously.
Good Lord. I know Zadarius Smith and Preston Smith. They just meet up the quarterback.
Solid as shit. Does he have 6 sacks already?
Yeah, it might be 7 or 8 now.
Oof.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know. So 4.5 for Green Bay.
That's it?
Yeah.
At home?
Right.
That's crazy. That's some serious respect for the Raiders.
I'd have to say they're.
John Gruden can coach now.
Well-
I'm going to say there's a lot of bets being placed on Oakland here.
53%.
Really?
Oh, damn.
Oh yeah, give me Green Bay in this one. Then.
It's this seems almost trappish because
It
it's too
is.
easy, right?
Who does Green Bay play next week?
Oh,
Or
good question.
Oakland? Either one. I just need to know who either of these teams are playing next week because there's some trap game shit going on here that Vegas is trying to warn us with this line.
Yeah, that's a strange line.
Packers play the Chiefs.
Oh
Yep.
shit! There it
The
is.
Raiders play the Texans.
God
So it's a
damn.
look-ahead game for the Pack.
Yeah.
Huh?
Damn,
And the Pack just came off a very physical game.
yeah. And
I'm going to go Oakland.
I have Carr throwing 4 picks in this one.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's fair.
You can't throw picks when they're all checkdowns. Was it you that said against Chicago he threw like one pass that was over 8 yards?
Damn.
Jeez.
Who you got, Rich?
I'm gonna go with Green Bay and fade the public again.
Okay.
Nice.
It's on my second time fading the
Bro.
public.
I can't believe that's fading the public. That's crazy
It's
to me.
weird. We'll see. It'll move.
You think it's the Jay Gruden factor? Is that what's going on here?
He's not there yet, but he will be.
Oh, I thought he was
just
already
think
there.
People see Aaron Rodgers struggling. Done.
And they saw.
They shouldn't have beat Detroit.
Yeah, the Raiders beat the shit out of the Bears.
Bears, yeah. And this line opened at 7.
Damn.
It
All right.
went down.
Yeah, I'll take the Packers. That doesn't
Okay.
make any sense to me.
That's weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just one of the problematic lines of the week.
I think I faded the public on every pick. That's not going to work out well for me.
Oh, they went 10 and 4.
Good.
They went
Oh, okay.
10 and 4 last week.
Oh, maybe.
Ben went Raiders.
Oh, come on, Ben.
Ben's been a real mark with these picks. I just want to say he's literally
Not
gone
going
with the
for
public
anyone in
every
division,
single
and
time.
Not picking any in division.
He is the public.
Oh. Then we're gonna head to Houston at Indy. This is a pick 'em now.
It's a good game.
Yeah. Damn, I wanted some points either way here. Everyone's riding on Houston and the Deshaun Watson MVP
Oof,
race. They're talking about how his line's starting to hold up and gel a little bit. Indy, meanwhile, just probably has the coach of the year, and they keep grinding. They got that offensive line that Rob was talking about early.
Oh man.
I'm going to go Indy at home, just not having to give up any points.
I'm also going to go Indy because I want to go Houston bad, but
I love
feel like-
Deshaun.
So do I, but I feel like that's a big public pick.
Yeah, for sure. Who's not picking Houston? Like, just guy that walks up to a sports book this
Yeah.
weekend.
Oh, they got Deshaun Watson. Oh,
Yeah.
he's pretty good.
He's been hot.
Did you see that Andrew Luck retire?
I heard Deshaun Watson was called the Michael Jordan of football.
Who are you rolling with, Rich?
Colts coming off a bye. Give me the Give me the Colts.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Andrew Luck always covers.
We're going to do two team locks?
Oh, it's a team. No.
Did you guys just
No,
both went Colts?
Ben went Houston.
Yeah.
Oh, so much
And, of course, 54% of the bets are on Houston.
Yeah, I should have known.
Yeah.
I should have known.
Ben is the public.
This is going to be the public week, the one where Vegas is like all the bookkeepers come out. They're like, we got slaughtered this week.
Seriously.
Fix this shit.
We're going to get fucked.
Who you got, Rob? You going to Indy as well?
Yeah, I've never spent extended amount of time watching O-lineman highlights before, and I literally did that with Quentin Nelson this last week. I watched like a 10-minute video, and it was
Yeah,
great.
we're just screaming.
Just him pancaking people and shit.
Dude, and
It's-
he
he's fucking
enjoys
phenomenal.
that shit. Like,
And then I read the comments, and they were like, he might get MVP consideration. And I laughed, but it's like, he really is that good. It's
Man,
fucking
get the
crazy.
fuck out of here.
It's like 7th or 8th place. 7th or 8th place. That's-
Arizona at the New York Giants. The Giants are -3 here for some reason.
Weird.
They're at home.
They're at home.
That just seems weird. I
well,
mean,
they get Barkley back and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Saquon's back?
I don't know. It feels like Arizona's in games, but as Ant has pointed out multiple times, Arizona blows. They're really
Yeah,
bad.
give me the Giants
But
because of that.
didn't you say they're 4-1 against the spread? 4-1-1 or 4-2?
Yeah,
They're in it
They're
late.
covering.
Yeah, they're always in the games. And I shout out to Kyler Murray, really. Just how nasty he's
I don't
been.
know. Yeah, Rich, you talked about this before the pod, but this is going over for sure.
Yeah, the over.
Defense being played.
Yeah, the over is at 50.
Yeah. Yep.
Saquon might go for 200 plus.
Yeah.
Patrick Peterson's back now.
Might go for 200 plus.
I'm going Arizona. I'll take the points here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm going.
64% of the money's on the Giants, so I'm gonna go.
Damn.
I'm gonna go with the Cards.
Okay. Ant, you're going Arizona?
No.
Oh,
I'm going
Saquon.
Giants.
You're right. Yeah. Okay.
And hit the over too. If you guys are just put it in your parlay, teaser, whatever you're doing, just take the over. Neither of
Let's
these
see
teams
what the
play defense.
celebrity pick is this week. Giants for Ben.
Yeah.
Can we get one where Ben doesn't pick the public?
He's never going to listen to this podcast. Rob.
I think the Cardinals are due for a bad game. They've had a lot of really close competitive games, and they haven't really reflected the lack of talent that they have on that team. So I'm going to go with the Giants here and be a mark with the
Too bad
public.
they're
I've
playing.
also noticed it seems like Cliff is best either when he's getting blown out or playing just a bad defense like Atlanta. And he
I was
can
going to say, is
really
this
open
Atlanta?
that defense up. Or
This
that
is Atlanta
offense
in
up
5 years, right?
when he has to make crucial coaching decisions on third down in a close game.
Yep.
The plays seem to look a lot different. So
a lot of
I think this
truth
might
to
be a
that.
close one.
They also have the Saints next week, and then the Niners. So
Ooh.
they're fucked.
Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Who'd you have, Rob? Sorry.
I'm taking the Giants.
Okay.
Did you get my last one? I got Indy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Just
ranted
checking.
about Quentin Nelson for 5 minutes.
I love you, Quentin.
San Fran at Washington. San Fran's -9.5.
Ooh,
-9.5. Are they the most public team right now?
80%.
What quarterback is playing for Washington?
Keenum.
Probably Keenum.
Keenum's playing, but Haskins got all the first team snaps.
I've got Washington. I like Keenum.
I need
Washington in a weird one.
All right. Game of the week. No, it's just Baltimore at Seattle.
Oh, I thought we were the Monday night game
I
already.
thought you can say
Damn.
Chargers. If I can say Chargers Titans.
Seattle,
Two fun quarterbacks.
yeah, Seattle's definitely going to get the
Fun
public love here.
Yeah.
Man, did you guys know that, who is it, the Undefeated has a black quarterback power rankings?
Do
Did
they
I
really?
talk about this?
Wow.
Oh,
Is that
Good
legal?
Lord.
For us even qualify?
Yeah, they asked him about it. Someone asked him about it. I think it was that game.
What do you mean, does he even qualify? Why would you qualify? He's
I
half
mean-
black, isn't he?
Come on.
what about Mahomes?
No, they actually have this, and someone asked him. He was like, "Did you?" He was like, "Russell, did you know that the top 3 to 4 quarterbacks in the league, from a statistical standpoint, are black? How does that? How do you feel about that?" He's like, "Well, he pulled the Russell Wilson
Yeah.
answer."
There's
But
a
it was
lot
a
of great
really
players in the league
it
and
was a
losers.
really weird question.
Huh.
What do you think about the black quarterbacks? What?
Well, I'm not really
Jesus.
black, so go ask somebody else.
God.
If betting against Seattle means me getting a win each week, I will do that each week. So I will go with Baltimore, and I do like that half a point from an actual betting
Yeah,
standpoint.
Baltimore's getting.
I think that's a
3.5.
3-point game.
Okay.
Like 3.5.
You got Earl back there, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
shit.
was the Earl's Revenge game. Marcus Peters is back there.
I don't know who's going to chase down Lamar.
No one.
No, there's not anyone out there. Lamar's going to run all over. He might have 200
It's
yards
gonna be
rushing.
scary. KJ's gonna break his ankle.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, why don't you
They have a
get
lot of
We got
speed.
Jaron Reed back. Hey.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm going Baltimore as well because everyone's hyping up Seattle right now. They're not
Has
that
to
good
fall.
of a team.
Bottom has to fall at
Yeah,
some point.
Russ is great. Seattle, not so great.
Yeah.
The rest of the team. Plus, Disley's out. There's
Our
going to be
backup
some
line's
weird
better
shit.
than some of our starters. It's
Yeah,
weird.
not good. Rich.
56% is on Baltimore, so I'm gonna go with Seattle.
Damn.
Take the best quarterback in the NFL.
Wow, that many people on Baltimore, huh?
Shit. Do not like that as much.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Ben went Seattle. Rich goes
Wow.
Seattle. Rob?
I'm also going to go Seattle. That's a weird line. I don't think Baltimore deserves that kind of respect, and Seattle's been out of their mind lately.
It's gonna be a fun game.
It's really weird. That's really weird from a betting standpoint that many people are on Baltimore still.
I just want to see Earl intercept the ball and then run over to the Seattle sideline and flip Pete Carroll off right to his face.
All right, they're going to talk before the game and hash it out.
and with the
Heck's your problem.
Russ is already drawing up that double move from Lockett on Marcus Peters.
Wait, how does Marcus Peters just get to go play all of a sudden?
He's just going to tell him follow someone around.
I was going to say he doesn't know.
normally do. He doesn't
I was
listen
going
to
to say
plays.
he doesn't know the defense, but I guess he didn't know that in LA either. So.
Yeah. Let's keep cranking them out here. Chargers at Tennessee.
Oh.
Tennessee's -2 with the marvelous Ryan Tannehill starting at quarterback.
I'd rather watch a Mac game on
Damn.
Wednesday night.
Man, the Chargers, good God.
Yeah, that's bad.
Get out of here.
Rivers is retiring after this year, right?
He should retire now just to get the fuck out of this
And
situation.
with all this talk,
Done.
that's why I do like the Chargers in this one.
So
Everyone's off the Chargers.
Man.
They're playing Tennessee.
when
Come
should
on.
Anthony Lynn be on the hot seat?
Last year.
They went,
Last year.
didn't they go
Oh,
14-2?
Yeah, they won the
Seriously.
playoffs.
He somehow survived the league trying to get rid of every black coach in the league last year.
That was true. The purge. That happened.
I can't believe that shit. But yeah, and he was probably the worst coach out of that group.
He was pretty bad.
Tennessee -2. I don't know. Not a good team. Chargers. Everyone is on the injured reserve.
Hunter Henry looked good until he pulled something.
Can we trade Disley there? Because there's like 8 guys out there that need to be on the
There's
Chargers.
talks of Seattle maybe looking at Delaney Walker, huh?
Oh, I like that.
Doesn't
Or
do a whole
OJ.
lot for me.
He hasn't done shit in 4 weeks.
That's true.
Shit, man. You're going Chargers.
I'm going Chargers, man.
+2 on the road. It doesn't matter, though. They don't
Public
have a
has
home
to
team.
be
They play-
all over Tennessee.
Yeah, what's the public?
They play 16 road games.
60% on Tennessee?
It's 60% on the Chargers.
God, dog it.
Yeah.
I'm going with the points
Damn
out
it.
here.
Do you guys think the same thing happens to the Raiders when they move to Vegas? Like, are they going to get 80-20 games in the road team's favor?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No.
I think
Not
Raiders
80-20,
fans
it'll be-
travel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're
So
close
Raiders
enough
are-
to make it.
so
it's
the-
going to be fun.
Honestly, if you're the owner of a franchise like that in LA with the Chargers, why not just move the team and go somewhere else after
Yeah, I
that
don't-
shit happens?
I don't know what the
Like,
deal was.
They're talking about.
I don't know. I was talking to a coworker. It's going to be an interesting combination of diehard crazy Raider fans and just drunk fans who just
Oh, yeah.
happen to be in Las Vegas that
I
week.
think that Vegas is a lot like Seattle in that their fans will kind of turn out for everything. If you look at their
the
minor
hockey
league
team.
team, the hockey team,
Sure.
is
Heck,
insane.
hell, when the XFL was there.
Yeah, so I don't know. It
so
could be really good.
Chargers fans just suck, is what we're getting at.
Yeah, there
are
aren't
none.
any. That's
What do you mean?
basically what happened.
I've got some cousins that consider themselves
Yeah.
Chargers fans.
I know a couple of Chargers fans, and I feel bad for them.
Me too.
They said they want their team to move to St. Louis now.
Man, last year they
I
had a
don't.
pretty
if you
promising
didn't grow
team.
up there, you have a choice. Shit.
That's true.
What the hell made you fall in love with the Chargers?
This is true.
They've been the
Brees,
same
brother.
team
Probably,
for 30
they're
years.
probably like that running back with the Natron Means. What was his
Oh,
name?
fucking love
Yeah.
Natron Means.
He was
Just the name.
I'll be honest, I did not think we were going to get into Natron Means talk tonight.
Ben has the Chargers +2.5. He's right there
he
with
went
us.
with the public.
Rich,
Of course.
Rob?
Wait, the public's on the Chargers right
yeah,
now?
60%.
I'm not going with Ryan Tannehill
I'm
ever.
fading
Sorry.
the public, and I'm going with. I need the Chargers going to win streak, so I'm gonna go with Tennessee here.
Yeah.
Pick the with the
Tannehill just comes out and slings it around.
He looked pretty good in preseason.
Yeah,
There's
then
a
he's
lot
going
of
to get
people-
hurt in 2 games. They're like, God damn it, we had something.
Why don't
Yeah.
they put him at tight end? He used to play tight end in college.
Mariota?
Receiver, I
Well,
think.
receiver, either way.
Yeah, I'm going to take Tennessee here, too. I agree. I think they're going to get a couple good games out of Tannehill, and then he's going to be put on IR for the rest of the year. So
Yeah, that's fair. New Orleans at Chicago. Chicago's -3 for some reason. They've had a lot of rest. As far as I know, they still don't have a quarterback. That's not going to be fixed. New Orleans doesn't either, but they have the best defense of all time somehow.
Yeah,
So,
these guys.
I'm getting 3 from one of the best teams in the NFC.
Before
Versus a bad quarterback, yeah.
And before we start,
Not a good team
What do you think the over under? As Bram earlier, what do you think the over under is on this
For this game, what is it? Something absurd like 38?
I think right on 38.
Damn.
God damn.
That's nuts.
That is nuts.
And I'm taking Sean Payton versus Matt Nagy. That's what I'm getting here. So I have to
Disgusting.
yeah,
Go opposite.
it's tough. I don't know what to do. I'm just looking at that.
I'm
And
not
it's just like
Mitch
what do we-
Trubisky.
Yeah.
Is Trubisky playing?
68% of the public's on the Saints.
I'm going Chicago. Sorry.
I gotta stay with New Orleans.
Okay, Rob.
I think this is going to be one of those games where the Bears had enough time to prepare and like script enough plays for Trubisky.
A week and a half.
Yeah,
of
where they
scripting,
can get a couple touchdowns and they're going to be up like 21-3. And we're
Is
going to
he
be like,
playing?
what the hell? Is he? Is he not playing?
It's a good question.
Oh,
What?
shit.
I don't know.
That
he
changes
was
my whole
playing.
pick.
Pretty sure he's playing.
No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't change my pick. I'm taking the Bears.
Okay.
The Bears.
And I used my lock already, right?
You used 2 locks.
I've used 2 locks. Damn it.
It happens.
You're locking this?
I kind of want to because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Going
Yeah,
Bears?
Trubisky's not on the injury report anymore.
Okay.
So they haven't.
Rich, who do you have?
I can't. I'm going to fade the public and go with the Bears.
Nice.
Cool. Perfect. I don't know that game.
That's a weird line.
Not interested.
Tell
So
me
yeah,
about
we're gonna
how.
go with the NFC East sponsored Sunday night game. Philly Dallas. Dallas -3. Good God, 2 teams that are falling apart.
Seriously.
Yeah, but if you can get the -3 right now, you need to go to your bookie, your shark, whatever, and
What?
pound the Eagles.
Oh, okay. So you
Well-
want the Eagles? You want that 3 points?
Yeah, well, our left tackle and right tackle are out. Cooper's not going to play. Our 2 cornerbacks pulled their hammies,
Oof.
and we just put our defensive end on IR.
And Jason Garrett's still the coach.
And
now.
Jason Garrett's going to run the ball on first down.
Rich
Straight
working
times.
reverse psychology. I mean, come on. It's Dallas here and it's easy. They're at
Easy.
home.
Easy.
Man. Philly's not good.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
Like
Yeah,
we just said, we give Philly excuse after Wentz is they're dropping balls. I don't care. However it happens, they suck. Whether the receivers drop the ball, whether they can't figure out which running back should start, if Wentz is hurt or Wentz I don't care to wonder anymore. Ertz, they don't use him enough. Just give me Dallas here.
I think Wentz is really good. I just think you're right. The rest of that team is just not very good, and they're like falling apart around him.
Yeah.
So
Wentz leads the league in drop passes. Him and Dak each have 18.
Jesus,
Good God, the Eagles lost to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Really?
On the,
Oh,
on
no.
the
This
Sunday-
season?
Sunday
Yeah.
night was like
Yeah.
week 2. Week 2, right?
So they've played some good teams. They basically only beat bad teams.
Yeah.
Any team that's
well, because they
I
don't
don't
have
know,
the
but
corners.
Sounds
Cowboys
like
aren't good.
like the Cowboys.
Like I said that earlier, they don't have the
dude, I
corners to
can't
stop
stand
anybody.
what the Cowboys are doing right now. I
Not
just don't like it.
running play action.
Yeah, it's
Dallas will be
disgusting.
fine.
It's
Well, it's tough to run play action when you don't have any receivers.
Wentz is 50 times better than Dak, and he's not very good.
Yeah.
So that tells you where I got Dak. But
and the Eagles are 70%.
What I will say about
Public?
Dak,
Oh, thank you. I feel so
God
bad
damn
about
it,
this
I'm
Dallas
going-
pick.
wow,
I'm going down. Wait, what?
Dally.
Yeah, it's -3. Dallas has all those injuries.
Okay, but the public's going that way. But we know that away teams that are getting points are covering the shit out of games this year.
Maybe the public knows that.
Vegas knows.
All right,
Public
I'll go
knows.
Dallas with you.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles here. If we lose this game, it'll be 4-game losing streak, and then we have a bye. That means I won't have a victory Monday for 6 weeks.
Does he get fired if you guys lose this one?
Fuck
No,
he's
he
gonna keep
never
him
will get
forever.
fired.
He must have news or something on Jerry Jones. It's the only thing I can think of. We get so
That's
many.
my pecker.
We're gonna get sued for this.
Ben's going Eagles plus
Of
2.5.
course, public.
Or
He
plus
was-
3,
the
sorry.
Seahawks were the only public bet he didn't take.
Damn it,
Nice. Rob, who do you have?
Ben. How about them Cowboys? I'm taking Dallas here.
You're just trying to make your straight the schedule look better.
New England at the Jets for the Monday Nighter.
Game of
Madden,
the week.
Can't wait.
What did Madden predict?
23-20.
23-20. Good God. Look at Sam Darnold slinging it for
71
240.
complete, 83% completion
Dang.
for Brady.
2 touchdowns for Darnold.
That's
I mean-
pretty much exactly what it's gonna look like, honestly.
And ain't it crazy?
Really? You
Vegas
think
saying
Dar-
it's 10, huh?
Well, Vegas has the over/under at 43.
Darnold's not throwing a pick in this game? Ooh, Le'Veon. Not good.
That's about
Gotta
right.
give Le'Veon the ball a little bit more.
That's about right.
Damn, Josh.
Oh, yeah, Robbie Anderson.
Robbie Anderson, explosive.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give him that.
What do I do here?
New England is -10 on the road in New York.
What?
The public has to be
-10?
crazy.
That is fucking crazy.
What do you mean?
Have I used my locks yet? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Dude, you the Jets aren't that good.
I am stunned
takes one
right
week.
now. We played them within 2 touchdowns in the last game, and we had a guy who's not even in the NFL anymore playing quarterback the entire time. We had like 76 yards of
How do you
total
stop
offense.
Brady?
We don't, but it's not the same offense.
Yeah, I just
this
don't
year.
like that defense against the Jets right now.
Brady and the Patriots aren't the same Brady and Patriots of old.
Right.
Their offense isn't very good.
Yeah.
Their defense is what's winning them all these games. Their defense is the best defense in the NFL, hands down.
Yeah.
And we're not going to score more than like 20 points, but their offense doesn't really
20
scare me.
points?
I could see us scoring like 14 to 20, yeah.
I have to. It's so many points. I just have to.
The over-under was
Whether
like
I believe
48
it
or
not,
something,
I
Rich
have
was
to go
saying?
with New
The
York.
over-under is 42.5.
Yeah, they're not scoring unless it's 42 and a half to
It's gonna be
0.
fucking
30 to 10.
You guys are so mentally exhausted after that Super Bowl of a win for you guys last week.
It was kind of a Super Bowl.
Adam
Not gonna
Gase sucks. Like,
He's
I'm
terrible.
out against... No, yeah, this defense, you guys might get shut out.
But they say if there's any coach who can get a team up, it's Greg Williams.
That's true, yeah.
That man should be
Dude,
coaching.
he should be the coach. Did
He
you
should
see
be.
all of the offensive players fucking dapping up Greg Williams after
Yeah,
the game?
he's the coolest dude in the locker room, for sure.
Jesus, dude, what a fucked up hire.
I mean, he pays them to get big hits. Like,
Let's
Yeah,
not forget
true.
this was only 1 week. Everyone hated Greg Williams. Adams wanted out.
what? No.
Adams wanted out of New York.
He didn't hate Greg Williams. He hated that losing culture and losing.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
wanted out of New York.
If Greg was the coach, he would stay.
GRE got some respect in that locker room.
He does.
And
He just blitzes a lot.
Yeah,
That's
but
all
that's
he-
good for your stats, brother.
That's all defensive guys want to do.
Yeah, that's good when it comes contract
He walks
time.
down the sideline so much more confidently when a blitz works, and they just show him. They show him like 60% of the
They
time.
do. He's
Just
the
Greg
face
Williams
of
either
defensive coordinator.
after a touchdown cussing whoever out,
Personally-
or giving a solid fist pump after a blitz.
Personally, against Dallas, I thought we got lucky on the blitz that Jamal Adams is getting all the credit for because
Yeah.
if he throws that 2 inches to the right, Jason Witten is wide open.
open.
So
But Jamal Adams can that man
he can blitz.
Yeah, he can.
You can improv.
But Rob, who do you got?
I don't know. Ant's right. Like, we're not going to be able to stop their offense. We don't have the corners really to control them. Even that toothless offense
Is
that the Patriots are
Avery
running
Williamson
this year.
back?
No, he's out for the
He,
season.
he tore his ACL.
I think you mean C.J. Mosley.
Yeah.
Is he playing?
He's questionable. It doesn't
No.
sound good. It's a
Oh
groin
my
thing, man.
God.
Groin, you're out for like 3 months.
He's
So
still going Jets?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
Lord.
10. It's a rivalry.
Yeah, and
Give me
What?
something here. Give me some fucking gusto in New York.
I fucked
Is
myself
Fireman
last
Ed
week.
back?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's been back.
Ooh.
Been back.
And
He
they need,
stays back.
they, need to
Lost
get
hours.
they need to get the guy from Big Daddy, that goddamn
Kevin
Jets.
James.
No, the little kid. Goddamn
Rich, who are you
Jets.
picking?
I'm fading the public and going with the Jets.
I doubt he's a little kid.
Gross.
Still.
What? 66% of the money.
When
on
did
New
we
England.
stop thinking this thing where it's like, why wouldn't New England cover 10 points? Like, we've been saying that all year. Now, when it comes to the Jets, it's all of a sudden too many points for the fucking
Oh, yeah,
New
that's-
York Jets.
I'm putting it all on Greg Williams.
Damn it.
No, yeah, give me. Actually, I'm gonna switch. I'm going with New England.
Okay.
They had 10 days to prep for the 11 days because they get the extra
They
day.
play him close.
Rob.
So wait, do we want to read the last scores? Remember last year we thought
I
that
don't.
too, and it was like
It was
42
like
to 0.
38 to 3.
They might hurt Brady.
I hope we hurt Brady. I'm not going to throw that out there.
We don't wish injuries on nobody.
Guess I just did. I'm taking the Jets, and I'm making it my lock of the week.
All right. So we've got Rob with the Jets
3
lock
locks.
plus 10 at home. Chicago also getting locked. -3 at home. And he locked Detroit. An extra lock on top of the team
If
lock.
he goes 3-0, I have to give him the extra win on the year somehow.
Yeah,
Nice.
the
Just have to
bonus
do it.
modifier.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll take
I
it.
agree. So that'll about do it for this week. We got them all in. Wait, did you have any other locks in? Fuck, I feel like I missed one. You wanted to lock KC, but you didn't.
I'm back in.
All right, and
Lock 'em
we're
up.
locking KC
Lock 'em
Thursday
up.
night -3 in Denver.
Nice.
Easy.
We will catch you guys next week. Maybe even again this week. We have to start talking NBA.
NBA starts
very
next
soon.
Tuesday.
A week from today.
Goddamn. We'll be talking NBA
next
soon. Over-unders. If you like to bet, get your bets in this week. We'll figure it out.
Over and unders, over and out.